About the Prophet, peace be upon him, in the Hadith of the seven whom Allah will shade. A young man who grew up in the worship of Allah. Agreed upon, narrated by Bukhari and Muslim. Imagine with me the youth stage, when blood boils in the veins, strength at its peak, desires calling from everywhere, instincts screaming, enjoy, do what feels good, you're still young. Amid this loud noise, this flood of temptations sweeping millions away, one young man stands, swimming against the current. This isn't an old man whose desires have faded, nor a sheikh with a bent back. This is a youth in the prime of strength, but he made a very brave decision. The Prophet, peace be upon him, describes this hero, a young man who grew up in the worship of Allah. Ponder grew up. It means worship wasn't a passing phase in his life, but part of his very formation. He grew watching friends waste time in play, so he chose to fill his with purpose. He saw fitna offered to him like others. He could sin, he could hide from eyes. But he chose to be a slave to Allah, when others chose to be slaves to their whims. This young man conquered his devil at the hardest time to conquer Shaitan, the time of youth. Why did this youth deserve the shade of the throne? Because Allah loves the repentant young man with special love. Worship from an elder sheikh is beautiful, but from a youth it's more beautiful and greater, for his challenges are harder. Allah boasts of this young man to his angels, the one who left his desires for him. Imagine Judgment Day, the greatest terror, when people fall around you like leaves from intense fear and heat. Angels come to take your hand. Yes, you, the young man who preserved his youth in this world, so Allah preserves you in the hereafter, under the shade of his noble throne. My friend, youth is a quick passing guest. Don't waste it in regret chasing you your whole life. You now hold the rare currency everyone seeks, energy and time. Invest it with Allah. Be that young man pointed to in the heavens before the earth. Be that young man, if Allah sees him, he smiles at him. Preserve your youth, so Allah preserves you in his shade.